Welcome to the new OG&E Arena on State Championship Saturday. We got 6 games for you here on Squirtle that we will be streaming audio only, so there's nothing wrong with your picture. Mark Rogers, Adam Dieselhorst, about 5 minutes away from the opening game today between Kiowa and Red Oak. Should be a good matchup, Adam.
Yeah, first off, this facility, wow, I haven't been able to be here yet, so This is my first opportunity. Obviously, we were covering area tournaments across the state the last couple weeks, and what a beautiful place. I think it looks perfect to me, size-wise, atmosphere-wise, so kudos to the OSSA. Great job. Looking forward to these games all day, and like Mark said, we will be audio only, so if you don't see action, that's because we can't provide the action, but we can provide the audio.
Well, we can also provide the action, too. I mean, we'll try to do that for you today. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups, and we will tip off here between Kiowa and Red Oak, the first of 6 state championships today here on Squirtle. Stay tuned.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Welcome back. Starting lineups are being introduced here for Kiowa versus Red Oak. Kiowa comes in 21-7. They were the 3 seed. Keith Quaid, their head coach. Red Oak was the number 1 overall seed. They are 26-3. These two teams met early in the season on November the 7th in Kiowa. That game was won by Red Oak 54-41. Starters for Kiowa: Casey Rose, number 1, a junior. Number 10, Paige Igu, a senior. Number 22, Tinley Harkey, a sophomore. Number 24, Ella Roberts, a junior. Number 55, Macy Bain, a senior. For Red Oak, number 1, Katie Hood, a senior. Number 2, Quincy Cow, sophomore. Number 3, Jayla King, a senior. Number 11, Blakely Ward, a sophomore. And number 14, Jaylee Branscombe, a senior.
This is our contest. Bill Holt, Marcus Captain, and Andrea Richroad.
Man, Mark, November 7th, that's got to seem like almost an eternity ago.
4 months. Ella Roberts will jump it up against Quincy Cow. And we are underway. Casey Rose, Ella Roberts. Roberts driving to her left. She's cut off. Man defense inside. Good ball movement so far for Kiowa. Drive to the bucket and score. First basket of the game goes to Tinley Harkey.
Well, big time first shot for Harkey. Tough shot off the glass.
Quickly, Red Oak the other way. Kauk passes back out. Hood drives to her left. Picks up her dribble. Branscombe now back to Hood. Hood resets the offense. Kiowa also playing man-to-man. Kauk comes outside to get it. Cross-court pass to Ward. Ward back to Hood. Motion offense. Branscombe tries a 3. It's wide, and the rebound comes away to Marcy Bain. And here come the Cowgirls.
A good early defense by the Cowgirls. Had Red Oak pushed out. Forced them into a bad shot.
Harkey to Egu. Penetration by Roberts. Gets the bounce 1-2 times off the rim, and Roberts scores, and it's a 4-0 lead for Kiowa. This Red Oak team was pushed in the semifinal action yesterday by the Turner Falcons. Had to go to overtime to win that game. Ball deflected, an attempted pass to the wing, and it went off of Rose and then off an Eagle and out of bounds to Kiowa.
You know, sometimes people, they ask the question about if you've played before and how does that affect the outcome of the game. And, you know, if it's a lot of times if it's not a recent matchup, that game, you know, 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago, I don't think it really matters.
Harkey misses a three. Rebound by Katie Hood. Kiowa using the inside-outside game with Bain to set up that three-point shot. And a drive to the basket by Katie Hood, and she's got the first points of the game for Red Oak.
Well, great take by Hood. That's a little hesitation dribble and the little left-hand scoop.
Rose brings the ball across the half-court line. 5:47 to go. It's 4-2 Kiowa on top of Red Oak. Left open. Harkey misses the three, and Branscombe has the rebound. All 5 players for Red Oak can handle the basketball. 3-point shot from Ward in the corner. No. Rebound to King. Taken away by Roberts of Kiowa. Roberts working on King. Cross-court pass to Rose. Rose of Kiowa works off a screen. Back at the three-point line. She still got it. Drives inside, and a running jumper by Rose is good. Casey Rose gives Kiowa the 6-2 lead.
Kiowa early on getting good shots that they want. A couple of them right at the basket. Great offense by the Lady Cowgirls.
Blakely Ward. Kiowa is backed out trying to set this offense up. Motion. Katie Hood into the lane. She loses the ball, falls down, gets it back. Trying to score. Free throw line jumper is off, and rebound by Marcy Bain. Here comes Kiowa.
What a great job by Hood keeping her dribble. She gets knocked down on the floor, but was able to keep her dribble and gets her teammate an open shot.
Harkey not being guarded. Steps up now, gets it back outside. Roberts drives. Misses the shot. Rebound to Hood. Jayla King now has it for Red Oak. King between the logos. Red Oak moving the ball around the perimeter. Back out to Kauk. Branscombe off a screen. She's being guarded by King. Kauk. Reversal to Blakely Ward. Now back to Branscombe. Red Oak very deliberate with their offensive approach. Hood has it now back out by the half-court logo. Three-point shot, queued up, off the front iron. Rebound, Ella Roberts of Kiowa, and a foul.
2 separate times, Branscombe's got an open look from outside. Just falling back a little bit on her shot. Both of her shots have been a little bit short. She could also afford maybe to step up to the three-point line about 2 more feet. She's taking some deep threes.
First foul of the game is on Jayla King. Approaching the 3-minute mark here with the first half. Casey Rose up top. Egu. Got it. 3-pointer for Paige Egu. Kiowa has opened up a 7-point lead. Under 3 to go in the first.
Great start for the Lady Cowgirls. So far early on, they just look a little more fluid on offense. You know, Kiowa's kind of pushing Red Oak out. Red Oak had that overtime game. A lot of times endurance in these matchups. You play those many games with a lot of emotion, and Kiowa early on looks like the little crisper team.
We got the best crowd of the week here so far at the Big House for this early game. High dribble. Crowd wanted to carry. Nothing called. King for 3. Short. Rebound Roberts, who's been big on the boards. She has the ball tapped away. Jaylee Branscombe challenged Roberts. The ball goes out of bounds off Branscombe and over to Kiowa.
Kiowa also doing a great job of rebounding, not allowing Red Oak any offensive rebounds. Everything's pretty much one shot and they're done.
Rose finds Egu off a screen. They get it inside. Bain misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up. She scores and she's fouled. All 5 starters for Kiowa have now scored. Foul goes on Quincy Kaut. And Marcy Bain will have a chance for an and one here and a 10-point lead.
Well, just a great start for Kiowa. Like we talked about, the difference in one team looking a little crisper early on. Great little set, getting the isolation down low on the post. And she misses her first shot, but it ended up better because she gets the and one.
One dribble and a swish. Riley Hudson, freshman, checks in for Kiowa, the first substitute of the game. Roberts will get a rest. 12-2, Cowgirls. Red Oak. Pass intended for Quincy Kaut goes out of bounds. And Adam, you're right on the money. This Kiowa team has much more energy here to start the game. Head coach Josh Fields can sense that. He takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout with you. 1:45 to go. It's Kiowa 12, Red Oak 2.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do. It's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction.
Welcome back. Red Oak has gathered and conferred and are coming out with a little pressure, man-to-man, denying the inbounds pass. And it may have worked.
I like the adjustment. Change it up a little bit, like you said, Mark, and now they're coming to double, too.
The press can provide some energy. Kiowa is able to get it across half court and inside to Bain. Turnaround jumper for Bain. Off glass and in.
A little lefty scoop. That's the problem with pressure. You leave somebody on an island, and Bain's going to get post position. So
back the other way. Free throw jumper for Quincy Kaut is in. And so the tempo picking up here a little bit with the pressure.
Boy, Red Oak really needed to see something go through the basket. They have struggled here early on offensively.
Egu takes a long entry pass, 2-on-2. Has it down low on the block to Bain. Turnaround jumper's good.
Straight fundamentals by Bain. Keep it simple, right?
Marcy Bain with 7. This is about a perfect first quarter for Kiowa. Jayla King to Hood. Hood looking for a screen. Picks up her dribble. Excellent defense being played by Kinley Jensen, who is in the game. And Red Oak gets the bucket from Hood and a foul. Hood drove baseline, got right to the rim, and picked up the foul on the new entrant into the game, Kinley Jensen, the senior. Free throw misses, but inside for the rebound, hustling to get it.
Oh,
is
not
Ali
a good
Tovar,
decision.
and Tovar turned it away and turned it over, and a foul on Red Oak.
Well, and that was a benefit, the foul call there. Otherwise, that's a wide open layup on the other end of the floor. So obviously, not a good turnover, but not a bad foul.
Foul is on Katie Hood, her first. Third team foul here in the quarter. Both teams looks doubtful that they will reach the bonus.
Red Oak switching now to a little 1-3-1 to, like you said, to cause some pressure, to make some of these passing angles a little more difficult.
Kiowa moving the ball from side to side. 3-point shot for Roberts. Wow. Got it.
Great offense. And you'd think maybe they'd go for one shot, but why not, as hot as they are on offense?
Roberts got some rest, came back into the game confidently, stroked it in from downtown. Kaut from 16 feet scores. That's the end of the first. Great quarter for Kiowa. the number 3 seed. They lead at 19-8 over Red Oak.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag.
Welcome back, Adam. What a day we had yesterday with games across all classes.
Yeah, there were some really good ones. I once we finished the area finals, I was working on graphics for social media, and there were so many games that were 1 or 2 points or overtime. It was hard to figure out who was going to win the games, and man, we had some great games across the state. And that's what you want to see in those area championship matchups. And then here at the state tournament, games were much better yesterday than they had been the first couple days.
This is the first of 6. And then another week with Class 2A through Class 6A. It's going to be a lot of fun. Drive to the basket by Branscombe. She misses the shot. Had an open layup, and we have a foul on Red Oak on the rebound. Ali Tovar is charged with a foul. And Red Oak back to this denial, full court man press. Kiowa is able to break it. Rose throws inside, posted up is Bain, and Bain is fouled. She'll have 2 free throws. Bain is wide, tall, big, and tough to defend down there on the block.
They're gonna have to put somebody in front of her. They can't allow it to get in there so easy. She's gonna get position every time. Calc's, and she's doing a great job. Easier said than done. Calc's kind of staying behind her, but you can't play behind her.
Calc is the Eagles' best defender, and she has picked up 2 fouls. The first free throw by Bain rattled out. Second free throw is good. 20-8. Hesitation dribble at the elbow. Another hesitation dribble and gets right to the basket. Great move and finish by Katie Hood. The senior now with 6. Kiowa able to inbounds the ball, get it into the front court. Roberts. Ball above her head, steps up. She'll try the 3, made the last one, made this one as well. Ella Roberts.
They're just on fire, the Lady Cowgirls. They could not have started off better than they have. Good defense.
Deep 3 for Red Oak. Lindsey Calc steps out to hit the shot.
And Calc has hit some big shots. She has 7 here early on. Good look.
Great defense to get back and hustle by Jaylee Branscombe. We tipped that one out of bounds.
We talked about that earlier on, Mark. That's what happens, though, when you have to press. You leave somebody back, and they're keeping Bain under the basket. There was nobody back there for her.
Roberts drives. Ball taken away. It's Branscombe. She's all alone. A couple of Kiowa Cowgirls chasing her. Misses the shot, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Going back to that last possession for Kiowa, it was Tinley Harkey with the 3. Not Ella Roberts. 2 free throws coming up for Branscombe. Foul goes to Egu with the first free throw. Hard off the back iron.
Everything for Branscombe right now is short. She needs to finish high with her free throw. She's kind of short-arming everything. That's going to go in. Nope.
Branscombe did not get the roll. Rebound came down to Ali Tovar, so they'll reset it for Red Oak. Calc, 17 feet. No good. High off the rim of the rebound to Ella Roberts. 6:03 to go in the first half.
Good look,
Ball
backside.
movement. There's another three, shooting with confidence. That was Roberts. High finish and another timeout for Red Oak as they have been doubled up here, 26-13.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Welcome back, 26-13. What a start for Kiowa.
Yeah, it's been really good offense. I mean, you know, they can hurt you inside, and Bain's been doing that, and now they're kicking out for open threes because Red Oak is having to double.
Eagles have the basketball. Man-to-man defense has been solid so far. Tovar is being guarded by Bain, who stays in the paint. Branscombe inside, doubled. Good ball movement, and we have a foul on Kiowa.
Looks like Hunter Shepard almost got his computer knocked off the table down there. That'd be trouble.
It's not good.
Hunter, a legend, obviously, in high school sports coverage.
I have a list from Hunter of the top foods in the new OG&E building. A lot of similar vendors here. There's a three. Jayla King hits from the right side and a turnover. Kiowa, Ella Roberts stepped over the inbound line, so here's some momentum possibly needed for the Eagles.
A big shot there, and then they get the turnover, so Lady Eagles looking to cut into this thing.
And a 5-second call, so it's the House of Horrors right there on that baseline. 2 turnovers from the same spot without any time going off the clock.
Yeah, first one is Kiowa they inadvertently handed off to each other, crossing over the out-of-bounds line. And like you said, then the reverse of it, Red Oak gets the 5 count. Kiowa's ball.
Pass inside, denied. Tovar, great job of denying Bain the entry pass. Forces the turnover. Red Oak trying to cut into this 10-point deficit. And there's a deep three, and Hood is fired up.
Well, Hood's able to set her feet and knock the shot down. Great answer here by Red Oak.
Red Oak may not have been awake at 10 a.m., but they're awake at 10:15.
It's a great comeback, and we saw the last possession mark. They fronted Bain that time. That's not a good pass.
Long cross-court pass is stolen. Blakely Ward, 1-on-2, and Ward gets off glass for the basket.
Big time run here by the Lady Eagles that they have cut into this thing.
Josh Fields at half court, urging his team on, and they have another steal. Ball being fought for. It's loose on the floor, and we got a foul called on Kiowa. And that would go on Ego. I didn't see it that way, Adam.
I thought they were both hustling for it. But a lot of times when you get the momentum, you start getting the momentum of calls too as well. So, man, what a run here by Red Oak, because Red Oak, they just look just very complacent early in the game, and they do not look that way anymore. What a great run.
They made a couple of adjustments. One, the man-to-man full court pressure, and then doubling Marcy Bain, who really is credited, I think, for running the offense from the low post. Boy, Roberts ran over a screen, and there's another three. It's Branscombe. 26-24. Ego picks up the dribble. Half-court defense may have been the biggest change in this game so far now in this 1-3-1 zone.
I believe it's 11-0 run right now for Red Oak.
Egu tries to get it inside. The ball is tapped out of bounds by Branscombe. Kiowa keeps possession. Rose triggers the inbounds pass. Egu dribbles to her right. Roberts thought about a three. Now Rose. Have to find the right spots in the zone. Entry pass to the high post. Now back up top. Roberts. Rose Harkey has it. Rose thought about the three. Late closeout by Tovar. Keeps her from taking the shot. There's a three for Egu. She gets it.
Answer. Man, great offense by the Lady Cowgirls. They really needed a shot, and they worked the ball for probably almost a minute solid and knocked down a huge three.
Kiowa shooting a very high percentage from behind the arc, and they're getting it from all different places. Egu, Harkey, Roberts, all with threes.
Well, I know Red Oak obviously is liking this run, but man, to see Branscombe knock down a three is huge.
Three for Ward. No, rebound Rose. 2:17 to go. Kiowa with the ball up 5. Rose steps up, long three, in and out, no good. Solid block out by Katie Hood to keep Marcy Bain away from the basketball, and here come the Eagles. Tovar passes to King. King will take a deep three next to the logo. It's off the backboard. Tovar with a rebound. Hood sets up the three in the corner. No. Rebound being fought for. Loose ball grabbed by Kiowa.
Well, in the early part of this first half, Red Oak was just getting one shot. You can tell just what happens when you start seeing some shots go through the basket. Red Oak much more aggressive on the offensive boards too as well. Looked like a completely different team.
1:17 to go. Rose.
Good look.
Tries to get it inside to Bain. Back out to Rose. Kiowa offense will reset. 1:05 to go in the first half. It's Kiowa by 5.
Good decision here by the Lady Cowgirls. You've got the lead. Try to shorten this thing down as Red Oak has picked up quite a bit of momentum here.
Tovar now challenging Rose. Rose double near half court. Picked up the dribble, and that ball almost goes across the backcourt line. Roberts is able to save it. Roberts beats her man off the dribble. Now sends it back out to Egu. Roberts has to catch a pass that almost went out of bounds. Egu. Under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rose splits a double team. Kiowa was still not actively looking for a shot. Under 20 seconds. Great pressure defense by King. And it's taken away. It's a 2-on-none. Ward going to the basket, and she scores. Kiowa trying to get a shot off. Rose left open for three. Long rebound inside, and put back is no good by Marcy Bain. What a first half we have here. Kiowa led by 11 after 1. They lead by 3 after 2. Been a great game, Adam.
Yeah, it's been a really good game. Obviously, Kiowa just started on fire, and we're playing just almost a perfect game, both offensively and defensively. You knew Red Oak's too talented to not make a run, and they make a huge run there, kind of midway through the first quarter. I believe it was an 11-0 run, and, man, they finished the first half exactly the way they want to with a steal and a layup on the other end, and now we got a one-possession game.
18-10, Kiowa outscored by Red Oak in the second quarter. And Kiowa had the 19-8 advantage after 1. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at some of the first half statistics right here on Score.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing, getting to the top, serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the Big House, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh, the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm true.
Or you could get all four.
Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me. When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
GSP Health is your...
We've had a good one so far. Red Oak trails Kiowa by 3, 29-26. The offense has really executed at a high level. Kiowa's 0-5 this year against top 5 teams. That comes across all classes. Adam, they lost 3 at the Bertha T Classic over Christmas, but that was to Washington, Merritt, and Latta. Through really, really good teams.
Yeah, all 3 teams made it to the state tournament last night.
They're stepping up here. I think they're playing some of their best basketball at the right time with 8 wins in a row. They were the 2021 runners-up, lost 67-62 Lomega 5 years ago at the old arena. Trying to step up tonight, win the state championship. Here's the scores for the first half. For Kiowa, 8 apiece for Ella Roberts and Marcy Bain, 6 for Paige Agu, 5 for Tinley Harkey, and 2 for Casey Rose. Red Oak was led in scoring by Katie Hood. She had 9. Quincy Kaup had 7, 4 for Blakely Ward on a couple of steals and runouts, 3 for Jaylee Branscombe and 3 for Jayla King. Minute away from the start of the second half, 29-26, Kiowa. Stay tuned.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
At Geis Farms, we know what community means because we live it every day. That's why we're proud to support Northwest Oklahoma schools, sports programs, and the communities that bring us together. To every team in the area, we want to say good luck this season and thank you for representing your school with pride. From our family to yours, here's to a safe, successful season. Geis Farms, proud supporters of Northwest Oklahoma. And good luck to the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet.
All right, welcome back. Kiowa has the ball for the start of the third quarter. And we're underway. Rose, Igu. Red Oak has come out in this zone defense that helped them get back in the ballgame. Igu, quick 3. Good look. Bounced off the back of the rim, right to Jaylee Branscombe. Jayla King thought about driving to the basket, pulls it back out. Branscombe off a screen. Motion offense for Red Oak. Hood picks up her dribble. Nice move, slipping through the defense by Ward. Branscombe ends up with it for a three. In and out. Rebound comes down to Ella Roberts of Kiowa.
Branscombe's had some looks tonight. I believe she's only knocked down 1-3. She's usually kind of their top outside shooter. She kind of gets going. Look out.
Roberts, Rose playing catch up top. Now out of the low post to the high post, Marcy Bain.
Nice.
And she scores.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder why would you pop her out with her ability to score on the block, but if she can knock down shots like that, man, sure makes it tough.
A lot of different facets to the Kiowa offense. All works well. There's a three outside. Late closeout by Bain. Kalk couldn't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Ward comes up with it. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for two. Ward had a look at it. The shot wouldn't go.
Well, when you get that rebound, if you're the Cowgirls, you just want to chin it, right? If you're trying to dribble the ball under the basket out in front of you, you're just begging for somebody to take it away from you. Good defense by the Lady Eagles.
Casey Rose with the foul. Blakely Ward gets both free throws. I'm giving Blakely Ward the hustle award. She's been all over the floor. Hustle to get that one through the free throw line. Bain left wide open under the basket. The pass is stolen. Jayla King, front court, bounce pass, layup, no. And rebound comes down to Igu.
Well, if they don't get that tipped, that's a layup on the other end. That's what you risk in the pressure. But Red Oak, the pressure's been now getting to Kiowa.
A couple of layups were denied by steals on each end of the floor. Bain, three-pointer. Harkey, good. Tinley Harkey, her second threes. 3-point shots continue to fall for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, you talked about it, Mark. Their 3-point percentage is high. They haven't really hit a bunch of shots here today. Whereas Red Oak, more of a 3-point style shooting team. It took them a little while to get some to go in, but they on that run they had, I believe they knocked down 3 threes on that 11-0 run.
Kaylee Hood, a Euro step. No good. Rebound, Marcy Bain for Kiowa. Casey Rose. Front court, Harkey has it again. She'll try another three, and it's good.
I mean, she set her feet and just perfect shot. What a big-time bucket by the Lady Cowgirl.
Kiowa shooting with incredible confidence, and the lead is now back to 9. 5 minutes to go in the third. High post. Branscombe works off a screen. She'll try the left-handed three. It's no good. Rebound hustled for. Kalk inside, battling, and we've got a jump ball, and Red Oak will keep it. Credit Quincy Kalk with the hustle to keep possession for the Eagles.
It looked like that may have been a foul. I'm not going to say I'm not officiating. I'm quite a ways up here, but man.
Kalk and Hood go to the bench. Tovar comes in for Red Oak.
I know the Kiowa fans would agree with me.
Presley McClary also in, and we've got a foul on the arm. That will be the second foul for Kiowa here in the quarter. Third foul for Paige Igu. McClary, inbounds pass. Left wing. McClary has it back now. Jayla King dribbles back up top. Red Oak try to set up the offense. Branscombe looking for the post. High pass. Tovar pops out to get the ball. Now inside. Branscombe was posted up. Dribbles out to the three-point line. Now back up top. Jayla King drives, has the ball tipped away. Goes to Branscombe. And Branscombe throws it to Rose. Now a scrum as Rose and Hood are fighting for it. And Hood comes away. Hood, left-handed dribble into the paint. Ball movement around the perimeter. It's now back in the hands of Branscombe. Hood will try a three. It's no good. Long rebound comes away to Igu. And Igu threw it to our good friend Chris Evans.
Kiowa just needs to relax. They've gotten 3 rebounds and just turned right back around and turned it over to Red Oak. So now obviously Red Oak's applying some pressure, but
timeout. Red Oak. 3:47 to go here in the third. We'll take a break with them. It is Kiowa on top, 37-28.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning fast downloads and crystal clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why the arrangement?
3:47 to go. Red Oak has the basketball. 37-28. Kiowa on top.
Red Oak with just like a little ISO now, pulling that post player out of the lane.
Ali Tovar queued up a three, and it hit the front iron and bounced up. Looked like it could go, but no good. Rebound, Kiowa.
It was a good look. I mean, that's a shot you want to take. You're open. Just got to knock him down.
Rose, cross-court pass to Harkey. Harkey down low, and we'll have a foul on the floor. Looked like Ella Roberts was going up. Tovar got her on the floor, so it'll be out of bounds here underneath the Kiowa basket. Second foul on Tovar, and an illegal screen goes on Marcy Bain, her first foul. Third foul of the quarter. Back up off the bench is Blakely Ward. She checks in for Presley McClary for Red Oak. .304 to go. Hood dribbles to her left. Hood now at the elbow. She's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Branscombe, and Branscombe gets the three to go.
Big shot. They need her to start knocking some shots down.
Branscombe's second three makes it a 37-31 game. 2-2-1 full court press extended. Kiowa gets it to the middle. They break the press, and now back out for some half-court offense. Rose. High post to Bain. Back to Rose. Bain has it go off her hands into the hands of Ali Tovar, and she goes coast to coast for the layup.
Kiowa is not being nearly as crisp. They are starting to turn the ball over way too much in this quarter, and Red Oak is taking major advantage of it.
Harkey dribbles up, off glass, no. Rebound comes off to Katie Hood, and a foul, a frustration foul, perhaps on Harkey. That's the fourth on Kiowa in the third quarter, so one away from the bonus for Red Oak.
And now we're seeing Kiowa kind of get a little frustrated. We saw Red Oak in the first quarter. I think this thing's going to end up being a really good one now that Red Oak has cut it to 4. Kiowa has had fairly decent lead most of the game.
It's been back and forth. Kiowa owned the first quarter, Red Oak the second. And Red Oak now in the midst of a comeback here in the third. And let's see here. We're going to have a foul. Will it be offense or defense? It's going to be on Kiowa. It will go on Bain. Check that. Foul goes on Harkey. It's her second, and free throws coming up here for Hood.
Well, she just ran right through the screen. I mean, you got to call that foul, right?
Hood scores, yeah. And it's the second foul in the last 20 seconds on Harkey.
6-0 run for the Lady Eagles now.
Free throw popped out, but Tovar tried to take it away from Ella Roberts. Roberts eventually comes away with a rebound.
Well, Red Oak's pressure is starting to get to Kiowa as they're turning it over and rushing shots. They just need to get back to their offense, get the ball inside to Bain, and work off of her. They'll get open shots.
Kiowa has it. Bain, good pass was thrown over the top of Bain, and she's down underneath the basket. It's a 5-on-4 for Red Oak. Bain is now up, trying to hustle down, and a three-point shot wide open in the corner. Long rebound comes down, up and in by Jayla King. Bain couldn't get up from underneath the basket after going into the stanchion, and Red Oak took advantage to get within one. Now we've got a foul on the press.
Kiowa has the last 5 possessions, they've turned it over, and credit to Red Oak, they're really starting to cause problems defensively with their pressure.
1 minute to go in the third. Red Oak has pulled back within one. Roberts. Harkey. Roberts penetrates down low. Nice pass to Bain. She scores and is fouled.
They've got to go back to that, Mark. I mean, you had way too much success in the first quarter and a half doing it, and now credit that to Red Oak. They've switched their defense up and they've made it harder to get the ball inside, but you've got to find a way to get the ball inside to Bain.
Bain missed the free throw. Foul is charged to Jayla King. And we have a 3-point game right where we were at half. Timeout. Red Oak wants to set something up here at the end of the quarter. Kiowa will have it to start the fourth. Next, here inside the new OG&E Coliseum, it will be the Duke Tigers. Number 4 seed, coached by Nick Gable, taking on the Dover Longhorns, the number 1 seed, coached by Jared Reese. Jared 56-5 in his 2 years at Dover.
That should be a heck of a game.
Would be the first ever state championship for the Dover boys. That one will be followed by Calumet versus Rattan. A couple of pretty athletic teams. Calumet has been on a great roll to Adam since we last saw him at Okarche.
Yeah, and I think that night they just ran into a buzzsaw. I mean, a lot of times when you play Okarche, you run into a buzzsaw, but that was an extra buzzsaw. I mean, what they hit 24 threes, I think, something like that.
Yeah. Let's see what Red Oak has after the timeout.
Little 1-4 low set. They're going to run a little chug play. Good play.
Tovar, Branscombe, Kaylee Hood. Kaylee Hood tries to penetrate on the dribble. And this will be a foul on the floor. It doesn't matter. It's the bonus. Free throws coming up for Jayla King. And the foul will go on Marcy Bain, her second. One dribble. Ooh, short. One more coming up for Jayla King. Branscombe and Ward checked out of the game for Red Oak. Second free throw is good. King now has 6.
Red Oak keeping this full court pressure on. Kiowa has struggled with it.
Cross-court pass to Rose. She's trapped at half court. 6 seconds and a timeout called for the Cowgirls. Keith Quaid bails his player out. Kiowa has 2 timeouts left. 5.8 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here. Great game in the opener of the day. 39-37. Cowgirls on top of the Eagles.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral.
Welcome back. 3-point shot is up off of the rim. No good for Kiowa. Igu, who shot it well all game, could not connect. We got 8 minutes to play. Red Oak Kiowa will have the basketball when we return. They lead it by 2.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves?
Welcome back. Both of these big crowds coming to their feet, cheer on these two teams. 39-37, Kiowa.
Can't ask for anything better than this, right? 2-point game headed in the fourth quarter of the state championship game. So we'll see who can make the runs. It's been a game of runs, this one has.
Inside pass intended for Marcy Bain was kicked. And so Kiowa will have it underneath the basket. 11 seconds into the fourth. Casey Rose will trigger the play.
I mean, this defense from Red Oak is so much better after that first quarter. Oh, that's a deep 3. Goodness.
Igu shot it over everything. Branscombe was waiting on the backside for the rebound. She'll bring it across the half-court line.
It was Caitlin Clark range. That'd be huge.
Kick back, Katie Hood, no. Ooh. Rebound, Igu. And Red Oak continues to press in the backcourt. Ball finds its way to the hands of Roberts. Roberts now to Rose. It's not easy. McCain inside out to Rose. That was so successful in the first quarter, working that game from Marcy Bain. Back to the shooters surrounding her on the outside for Kiowa.
Kiowa's offensive, they need to do exactly what they're doing here. Just be patient. That's a rushed play. I mean, not necessary for Kiowa. They can pass the ball around the perimeter, find a high post player, and drop it down inside for an easy bucket.
Igu drove baseline, was trying to set up the corner 3 for Casey Rose. She threw it out of bounds. Red Oak has a chance here to tie or take the lead. Don't believe they've held the lead in this game today. Crossover dribble to the basket.
Ooh.
Off of the rim on the shot from Hood. The rebound comes down to Ward. Now a 3 from Kauk. In and out. Rebound, Kiowa, Harkey.
Just a bunch of shots just kind of rattling in and out. So
see Michael Swisher sauntering down on the floor, probably after delivering a rousing pep talk to the Dover boys. Bain, high post. Rose dribbles to her left, hands off to Harkey. The ball's taken away. Kauk, 3-on-1. Red Oak the other way. And a foul. Harkey picks up the foul to prevent the basket on the 2-on-1 for Red Oak.
It's a good hustle by Harkey. But once again, you know, Kiowa, Red Oak is really up their pressure and caused all sorts of problems, and Kiowa is just turning the ball over way too much.
Katie Hood's basket, first of 2, good at the free throw line. Turnovers are really picked up for Kiowa in the second half.
Yeah, wow. Red Oak's intensity is at a completely different level. They found something they like out of the zone, and Kiowa is just They don't have quite the same patience, and what's causing that is this full court pressure has caused them to rush everything in the half court.
Rose gets it, throw it underneath the Igu. Bain, one dribble, misses the shot. Bain trying to get her own rebound. It's a tie-up between Bain and Kalk, and the possession arrow is pointing towards the Eagles.
Well, and that's a shot in the first half that Bain knocked down very easily.
Blakely Ward, right in front of the scorers table, now hands it off to King. Reto now into their offense. Off a screen, Hood has it, corner three, King.
Ooh,
no.
That was good offense too.
Rebound for Kalk, and she is fouled. Second team foul on Kiowa here already in the quarter.
Reto crashing the boards too. I don't know how many times we've said they get an offensive rebound. They're just playing with a little bit more intensity right now.
Roberts' first foul. Branscombe lost her dribble in the paint, and timeout called by Josh Fields. Each team now has 2, 5:23 to go. We'll take a quick break. All tied up at 39 here in the Class of B Division I State Championship.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here.
Welcome back. Red Oak has the ball, 39-39. 5:23 to go here in the fourth.
Man, what a game this has been, Mark. It looked like early on that Kiowa was going to run away with it. But right now, Red Oak has all the momentum. Great defense.
Harkey went for the steal, and the ball ends up right in front of the basket. 3 players fighting for it. It's a tie-up, and that gives the possession back to Kiowa.
Well, that play was scouted well by the Lady Cowgirls. They knew it was coming that time, and they jumped the first pass and almost stole it. She almost walked. Ooh, wow, that was a foul.
Igu, and yet there's a lot of contact still going on there between Igu and Hood. King probes into the lane, now backs it out, hands it off for Ward. Ward being pressured by Casey Rose, and the Kiowa defense picking up man-to-man. Bain comes out of the paint to defend Kalk. Hood at the elbow.
Back door.
Cut, Tovar, layup. Good. Red Oak with the lead. I'm sorry, that's Jayla King with the basket. King with 8, and Red Oak on top for the first time.
Nice set that time by the Lady Eagles to get an easy basket.
Igu tried to get it to Bain and threw it right into the hands of Kalk.
A lot of turnovers by the Lady Cowgirls in the last quarter and a half. A credit Red Oak. Their activeness has caused all sorts of problems and disruption.
You wonder how Kiowa is going to react now that Red Oak has the lead for the first time. Branscombe to Hood. Left wing for Hood. Kalk pops out now right wing for Blakely Ward.
Well, Red Oak has run great offense all night, so look for them to get an easy one.
Ball down to the post. Found Blakely Ward off a screen. Wide open, and she converts. Red Oak on top by 4. Bain all alone on the block. Pump fake, took her time. Waited for Branscombe to go by. We're tied up.
Well, and that's there every time. If Kiowa can break the front line, they're just unfortunately, it's the first time they've been able to hit that. It's been there the whole night.
3:13 to go. 43-41. Red Oak. King, reverse dribble, goes into the paint. Foul on the floor. Team foul 3 on the Cowgirls. Casey Rose, her second. Blakely Ward will inbound it for Red Oak. Branscombe comes to get it. Ward off the screen, into the paint, running left-hander, no. Rebound Rose. Rose double team to the backcourt, passes to Roberts. 3-on-2 if Kiowa wants it. Cross-court pass to Harkey. Harkey has it tipped away, and we're going to have a foul on Katie Hood. She was hustling for the basketball, but she undercut Rose. Trying to get it. Third foul on Katie Hood.
God, Katie Hood is all over the place, Mark. I mean, she deflects the pass, almost steals it down by the wing, and then almost steals it again out here at the three-quarter court. They got her.
Inside, Bain scores. Posted up.
Well, Red Oak's got to get back to doubling. They left her that time. I like that set. Kiowa needs to keep going back to that. They had too many people on the bottom, and now they're just isolating Bain.
Bain has a game-high 16. Ward for Red Oak. Passes to Katie Hood. She's got it on the left wing. Hood going to the basket.
Good cutoff.
Back out top for Kalk. A three-pointer. In and out. Loose ball. Fought for and taken by King, and she's fouled. It'll be the fourth on Kiowa.
Well, and that's once again, Red Oak just continues to get offensive rebounds. That was a silly foul by Harkey. She did not need to do that. She didn't need to foul out on the three-point line, but that's a frustration foul, Mark.
The sophomore Harkey has had a couple of those frustration fouls. The next one, Red Oak will be shooting the bonus. Hood inbounds to Branscombe. Three-pointer is good. Branscombe, her third three, gives the Eagles a 3-point lead. Under 2 minutes to play. Rose comes to get it. She'll set up the offense. 1-3-1 defense for Red Oak. Rose, Roberts, drops it low. Bain, foul. Good sportsmanship shown by Bain as she helped Hood up. Hood was scrambling for the loose ball. Ended up on the floor.
Well, you can tell they're being very intentional about getting the ball inside to Bain now.
High arcing free throw is good for Bain. He's got one more coming. Kiowa back on defense. Bain got both free throws.
How big was Branscombe's three? She's not shot the three ball very well tonight. She's missed quite a few, and man, she just knocks that thing down.
It's crunch time. Hood tries to get in the lane. The ball's taken away. Let's see. Do we have a timeout off the steal? I think that we do. Yes. Interesting call as Kiowa was going for perhaps what would have been a 2-on-1 fast break, and Keith Wade called a timeout. So it will be a full timeout. Wants to set something up here on offense. Kiowa with the basketball, trailing by 1.
Yeah, great defensive play, first of all, by the Lady Cowgirls. But I thought maybe they called a foul, but I don't know if he was worried that they may turn it over because they have been turning it over a lot. But you're right. They may have gave up an opportunity for a layup. But if Kiowa will run offense and not turn the ball over, they are going to get a bump inside. We've seen that all night for Bain.
I think that has to be what he's thinking, is that Marcy Bain has really taken over here in the fourth quarter, all the way out to 18, scoring on the free throw line, scoring down low on the block, and she's been able to facilitate offense by passing out of doubles for open three-point shots.
Yeah, I think they like they like the opportunity to run offense and get a bump inside. But at the same time, until about the last 3 possessions, all Kiowa's done is turn the ball over. So, but what a game. So now Kiowa just has 1 timeout left. Red Oak with 2, so both teams do have timeouts, which is an important thing at this point in the game.
Almost 4 months to the day, Kiowa has played much better than that 54-41 loss that they suffered on their home floor to Red Oak. They're packing that zone in, and so I think the Eagles, they knew, hey, probably going to try to get the ball inside to Bain. Under a minute to go. Rose up top. Eagles continue to pack it in.
They're putting 3 on them now.
Cross-court pass. Igu up. No. Rebound fought for. Grabbed by Kauk. Kauk to King. And King is being harassed by Igu. And she's able to dribble away. Igu coming over and fouls King. Jayla King will have 2 free throws. 33.4 seconds left.
Well, they got to look. Obviously, Red Oak did a much better job. They triple teamed, Bain inside. Free throws are huge.
King got a kind roll off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, and down. It will remain a 1-possession game, regardless of the outcome of this free throw. That one bounces out. Bain with the rebound. Rose now has it for Kiowa, trying to set up the offense. Pass overthrown. Bain was posted up. Harkey just threw it over everybody.
Yeah, and she did not need to force that in there that time. They had plenty of time, 22 seconds. That's one of those deals where in your head, we got to get the ball inside, and sometimes you force it too much. Instead of just running offense and kind of letting it happen. That's what's happened the last 2 possessions for the Lady Cowgirls.
Kinley Jensen comes in on the press, and they're going to foul Jayla King. So 2 free throws coming up. She does have a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Ella Roberts with the foul. King at the free throw line.
Bam.
First free throw good.
That one looked much better than even the last 2 that she shot, she kind of short-armed.
Second free throw, in and out. 1-possession game. Roberts. Roberts dribbles it across. 10 seconds. Timeout. 9.2 on the clock. Keith Quaid will set up his best 3-point play.
Well, what a game this has been. Got to give a lot of credit to Red Oak, because early on this thing just didn't look good for them. But, man, they made that big run right before half to cut it to 3, and they've really, in my opinion, controlled this game in the second half.
Red Oak's pressure just kind of wore away at Kiowa.
You could almost kind of see it happening. Like the momentum shifted. Obviously Red Oak's the favorite. And once they started getting a little bit more confidence, things started coming a lot easier for them. And honestly, they've still, in this second half, they've missed a lot of open shots too. I think they're going to, obviously if they win a gold ball, they don't care. But if they ever happen to go back and watch this game, they're going to talk about a lot of open shots that they missed in this one. But, who cares as long as you win, you have 1 more point than the other team. That's all that matters.
Yeah, the pressure of the state championship game could really be tough on outside shooting. You've seen a million games in here like that. Kiowa did shoot it really well in the first.
They did. And you and I both know, Mark, the game has changed in the last 2 decades so much. An outside shot used to just be, you'd see maybe 1 or 2 every 3 or 4 or 5 possessions. Well, now it's the reverse of that. A lot of 3-point shots. So a lot of times when you're down 3, most teams got a lot of 3-point shooters.
Here we go. Roberts inbounds to Bain. 7 seconds. And Bain stepped out of bounds right in front of Keith Quaid and the Kiowa bench.
And then they nail a 3 too. off the ball screen. And it looks like the Lady Red Oak Eagles are going to hoist up the B1 gold ball.
King takes the inbounds pass, and she's fouled at half court. And 2 critical errors for Kiowa in the final 15 seconds.
Boy, and she hits the 3, too, on top of all of it. So disappointing. Nice little set.
This game is still in the balance, 48-45 with 5 seconds to go. King needs 1 of 2 to force 2 possessions for Kiowa. Igo fouls out with 6 points.
Ooh.
Jayla King misses the first, backs away from the line.
Well, she's been 1 of 2 every time, so if she knocks this next one down, it's all but over. Like you said, Mark, Kiowa does not have a timeout.
Missed it. Bain quickly. Roberts running 3. No! Off of the front of the rim. She had a great look. Ella Roberts, the junior, couldn't get it to go, and there's a massive dog pile.
And the coaches joined the dog pile, too. So. What a scene. It's always an amazing scene.
The Red Oak Eagles are the Class B Division I state champs. The number 1 seed holds up as they get the win 48-45. What a great way to start the day.
Yeah, what a great game. Good credit to Red Oak. What a fantastic season they've had. They are now going to be the Class B1 state champions. Hey, big time credit to Kiowa. Kiowa, they really battled in this game. And Red Oak was just a little bit too much in the end. They just, like you said, they just you kind of felt the momentum shift. And Red Oak just started doing a lot of things. They ran easy offense. And it was one of those games where you hate to see, either one of the teams lose.
Both teams shaking hands now. They'll have the presentation of the medals for the runner-up. Silver ball, then the gold ball. Final statistics, and we will look at the difference in the first half and the second half three-point shooting. Kiowa shot it at 55.6% in the first half from behind the arc. In the second half, they only got 7 looks, hit 2 of them for 28%. But they end the game shooting 54% overall, which is a very, very nice number against a team that defends like Red Oak. Turnovers, 16 for Kiowa, most of those in the second half. And Red Oak wins the state championship. First for the Eagles on the girls' side. They were runner-up in 2016, also runner-up in 2014. Marcy Bain led the way for Kiowa with 18, 11 for Tinley Harkey, 8 for Ella Roberts, 6 for Paige Igu, and 2 for Casey Rose. For Red Oak, they featured balanced scoring across the board. High scorer was Katie Hood with 12, Jayla King with 10, Jaylee Branscombe with 9, Blakely Ward with 8, Quincy Koch with 7, and Allie Tobar with 2.
Well, I hope all the rest of the games this week are that good. That was a heck of a game.
Riley Hudson.
Want to keep it here for the announcement? What do you want to do, or set up the next game?
I'll just set up the next game. You want to do that?
Sounds good. This should be a good ball game. Duke and Dover. Duke defeated Deer Creek Lamont yesterday to advance to the championship, while Dover knocked off Leedy 50-37.
That should be a really great game. Duke's a team. I was telling people all week. It seems like they've been here every year for the last 10 years. So that means something too when you're playing in these big games. Obviously, Dover just recently having success with Coach Reese and his coaching staff that he's brought over. But I think all year people kind of pointed at Dover and pointed at Duke and really the teams that were in the semis. I feel like at who they felt like were going to be playing in this championship game.
Dover looking for their 30th win this year. And Duke is really going to try to pressure Dover. I think Dover prefers a half-court game. So we'll see that Duke's, I think the key for them to score off of transition baskets, because we know what it's like to try to go up against that zone defense from Jared Reese.
Yeah, and Duke will be able to do that. They're going to pressure. They're going to put pressure on them. They're going to push the ball, and they got the athletes too. But you're right. Dover hangs their hat on defense. And a lot of times that wins you championships.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back after the presentations and warm-ups for the start of the Class B2 boys state championship game coming up here between Duke and Dover on Squirtle.